gentlemen, we will kick off today's proceedings, so please quickly find your way to your seats. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 2025 Toyota AFL Open Awards and Closing Ceremony. My name's Richie Lyons from the AFL, and it's absolutely my pleasure to be your MC for this afternoon's proceedings. Firstly, I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners on the land on we are meeting today, the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nations. We pay our respects to their elders, past, present, and we extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islands people here today. Well, what an amazing week we have had here. It's one of my favourite weeks of the whole AFL calendar. And before we get into the recognising all the award winners, I'd really like to pay tribute to all the athletes that have made their way here. It's been a tremendous week. The standard of play that we've seen both on the courts and on the fields outside has been tremendous. And more importantly, the spirit in which the games have been played has been first class. So a huge round of applause for all of our athletes. Earlier this week, we were able to have our second ever women's and girls exhibition match, which was a huge result for the Allies getting over the line there. So well done to the Allies. And even more exciting was our first ever blind and low vision exhibition match earlier this week, which the Victorian Navy team won, and we look forward to that competition growing into the future. So well done to all those teams. Obviously, we've had the grand finals today, so our winners, I'll quickly run through them. Inclusion Division 1, well done to the Tasmanians. Inclusion Division 2 in one of the absolute classic grand finals that the AFL Open has ever seen. The winners, the Northern Territory. And we have just witnessed two fantastic displays of wheelchair footy, with the Division 1 Championship going to the Victorians and the Division 2 Championship going to the New South Wales ACT team. So well done to all of our winners as well. Now, I would like to introduce from the AFL our Executive General Manager of Game Development, Rob Old, to say a few words.
Thanks, Richie. I also would like to reiterate how fantastic the competition and the carnival's been over the last 4 days. I, with a number of you, was at the opening ceremony in Ivanhoe on Sunday evening, and the weather on Sunday looked pretty ominous. But from Monday through to now, the weather turned favourably for us all, and this venue and this facility, the surface and the quality out there for the footy and in here for the wheelchair matches is fantastic. So we've had a fantastic 4 days. I think, if I'm right, every state and territory was represented in one form or another in the grand finals today, which is a fantastic achievement and testament to how much the formats and the game has grown over recent years. I'd like to thank a couple of partners which are really important for the AFL, great for the Carnival. I'd like to thank the ongoing partnership with the Australian Defence Force. I'd like to thank RSL Active. I'd like to thank Melrose Wheelchairs, particularly for their maintenance stand, which got a lot of work. I'd like to thank Variety, which provided the sensory room, which was run by the Inclusion Project. I'll get to our major partner at the moment, but I think there's also a group of people that I would like to take the opportunity to thank personally, and that's all the people from the AFL that have actually contributed to either volunteering outside of their normal role or people that are part of my team in game development. I think behind the scenes they've done an incredible amount of work in the lead up to and a fantastic job over the last 4 days, and I would just ask for you to put your hands together and thank them for all their efforts, please. And then our last gratitude, which is a good point of handover, is to Toyota, who have been the naming rights partner for the AFL Open since its inception last year. But Toyota's association with our Inclusion and disability programs across the AFL extends well beyond just the 24 and 25 carnivals. The AFL has been a key partner and benefited from Toyota's ongoing commitment and sponsorship across a number of our assets and properties. But I can speak confidently for Anthony Nobile, who I'll introduce in Toyota in a second, that this is one of their proudest associations. It's testament to their brand and their values. It connects incredibly well with the AFL's vision for everyone can love and connect with our game. And so please welcome Anthony Nobile from Toyota.
Thanks for the kind words. Certainly love to be here, and it's my second one now from Queensland. And geez, it was hot weather last year, Rob, but we definitely turned on finals day today. I won't say too much, so we've got a few awards to give out, but I have seen some familiar faces from last year, so great to see you back again. Congratulations to the 8 AFL wheelchair teams and 7 inclusion teams also who completed over the amazing 4 days of footy. Talent, teamwork and passion display has truly been inspiring, and I certainly enjoyed what I saw today. Firstly, the inclusion game, the final was an absolute ripper. Well done, boys. And I'm a Collins supporter, unfortunately, but there's a few there that wouldn't mind drafting over the next couple of weeks. Congratulations. And wheelchair finals today were absolutely fantastic. Both games were unbelievable to watch, so well done for all the participants today. Thank you for your passion, commitment, support in making the 25 Toyota AFL Open such a huge success. I can't wait to be back here next year. It's time to celebrate our champions and recognise the outstanding performances you all put on. So let's get to it. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, Anthony. Now it's time to recognise our Wheelchair Division 1 champion, Victoria, and we are very, very excited to have here the GWS captain and one of our superstars of our game and all-round good bloke, Toby Green, here to help present our medallions. Welcome, Toby. Just before we do that, you've been a great supporter of the AFL Open over the last couple of years. What is it that you really enjoy about this concept and this carnival?
Yeah, it's been great coming down the last few years, and I played in the wheelchair game the last couple of years, and that was pretty scary, to be honest. So I got a lot of respect for what you guys do, and it's an amazing atmosphere in here, and everyone's very up and about. And I better thank you as well, because I think you guys are the reason that State of Origin's coming back. So thank you, and hopefully I get a game for Victoria in a couple of months' time, and it shows how much everyone loves playing for their state, and it's a great energy in the room. So well done.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Toby. Without further ado, and I think we've got the trophies just over here, I'll ask Anthony also to come back out to help present these winning medallions. First from Victoria, Jude Anthony. Hayden Orba. I think just stay here. Nicholas Bryant. Yasan Hill. Ben Jankanowski. Caleb Logan. Gary Overlease. Anthony Perito. Ryan Smith. Scott Van Gemmet. Sebastian Welsh. And now I'd also like to welcome Coach Andrew Paddles to say a few words. Thanks, Paddles. Thank you. Say a few words. Over to you.
Just wanted to thank all the teams. South Australia were huge today. To the sponsors, Toyota, DSA, Melrose and the RSL and everyone. It was a really good tournament. It's just getting better and better. Really big thanks to the team. Don't really have to coach them that much. They know what they're doing. They've been fantastic this year. And big thanks to all our partners and carers and everything that let us do this. It's pretty selfish sometimes, but yeah, just thanks very much. Great tournament. Excellent.
Just stay up here, gentlemen. I'd like to welcome up Trent Johnson from Tasmania to present the Kevin Faulkner Medallion. This award is selected by the umpires and awarded to the player who was a judge best on ground in the Division 1 Grand Final. And our best on ground for the Division 1 Grand Final from Victoria is Hayden Uber. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our Division 1 Premiers, Victoria. Thank you, guys.
Good job.
We now will move into our Division 1 Inclusion Medallions in what we saw an amazing game earlier today between Tasmania and South Australia, and our 2025 premiers were obviously Tasmania. So we invite the Tasmanian gentlemen down to the stage to accept their medallions. To kick us off, Kobe Arrowsmith. Joel Corbett. Riley Nolan. Craig Lansky. Hayden Hill. Bailey Menzies. Chris Mealy. Miller Johnson. Blake Benicia. Lachlan Johannesson. Dalton Williams. Bryce Rogers. Jordan Irwin. Connor Bradley. Todd Adams. And Deegan Campbell. I'd also like to invite up the winning coach from Tasmania, Darren Jarrett, to accept his medallion and also say a few words on behalf of the Tasmanians. Well done, Darren.
Thanks, thank you. Firstly, to the AFL for hosting and putting this carnival on. It's such an important part of our football calendar. Only look at our list here, and we've got 50% are engaged in club football and 50% don't. So it's just a fantastic program to get these people involved. And to Toyota and the other sponsors, we can't thank you for the support that you actually give. To our guys, the commitment that you've shown over my journey with the footy program has been fantastic and just reward. To the other teams that participate in the program, we build and we create wonderful relationships. We've certainly got a very healthy rivalry and respect for South Australia over the last couple of years. That was probably one of the toughest grand finals that I've ever been involved in. So thanks to everyone, to our support staff, to our wheelies, to New Horizons, Belinda, and to AFL Tas for their support as well. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, Darren. And again, we will name the best on ground for the Division 1 Inclusion Grand Final. Again, chosen by the umpires, is from Tasmania, Kobe Arrowsmith. Congratulations, Kobe. No, we don't have time for speeches, unfortunately, team. But, ladies and gentlemen, again, 2025 champions, Tasmania. We can after. Well done again, gentlemen. Next, we will be recognising our wheelchair Division 2 Grand Final winners, the New South Wales ACT team. Are they... Yep, ready to go. Beautiful. First, Matt Hannon. Chris O'Brien. Toby Popple. Oh, yes, Victoria Simpson. Ahmad Al-J Yusuf. Jai Kumar. Fan favourite, Jai. Brad Burns. Lewis Richards. And I would now like to invite the coach to accept his medallion and say a few words. Danny Jeffrey. Congratulations, Danny.
All right, first up, just want to thank Toyota, major sponsors, and the AFL for putting this on. It's a fantastic event. It's great to all get together and play some good footy consistently across the days. I've got to offer big kudos to AFL New South Wales, ACT and Wheelchair Sports for backing me throughout the year. When I made the decision to transition out of the playing space into coaching, I kind of had a vision of what I wanted to try and do, develop some systems of play, and they backed me from the start. And that then enabled me to pick this amazing group of athletes behind me. And we were able to gain the fruits of our labour and the hard work that we put in this year. And I'm very proud of them. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. Again, I'd like to welcome up Trent Johnson from Tasmania to present the Brendan Stroud Medal. This award, again, is being selected by the umpires of the game today. Thanks, Trent. And our best on ground for the Division 2 Wheelchair Grand Final from New South Wales ACT, Toby Popple. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for New South Wales ACT, the 2025 Division 2 champions. Hold the cup up. Thank you. Our next presentation is our Inclusion Division 2 medallions, in which I mentioned before one of the games of the year between NT and Western Australia, and our winners were Northern Territory. I would like to call them up to receive their medallions. Firstly, Isaiah Keegan. Dion Hunt Bond. Ramon Lewin. Declan Anderson. George Maylis. Harley Rowe. Aaron Knight. Brendan Redpath. Giovanni Hunt. Joseph Jabaya. Douglas Campbell. Brad Soderman. Yuan Williams. Brad Love. Joshua Adam Gray. Ashley Dunscombe. Now I'd like to welcome up the NT coach Will Warren to accept his medallion, say a few words. Will.
Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you to WA. You really gave us a real scare. Obviously, by my voice, you had me shouting quite a bit. To the AFL, thank you for putting on such a great event again. We always love coming down here and getting around all the other states. To my team, thank you for everything that you've done over the last 6 months. These boys, most of them hadn't met each other until probably day one on Sunday. And then they hadn't played a game of footy together before Monday. So pretty exciting that we could gel throughout the week and then take the cup home tonight, which is pretty exciting. So thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Will. Once you guys... Yep, you're good. Yep. We will now announce the Best on Award for the Division, Best on Ground Award for the Division 2 Inclusion Grand Final, again chosen by the umpires. Again, one of the best games. Go and watch it on the replay on KO. The award goes to, from Western Australia, Zach Aquino. Congratulations, Zach. And well done to all of our award winners and grand final champions. Our next award is the ADF Spirit of the Championships Award. I'd like to welcome up MC Mark Rennie, Squadron Leader of Adaptive Sports Program from the Australian Defence Force to present the ADF Spirit of the AFL Open Award. This award has been chosen by the ADF, DSA and the AFL as awarded to the player who best upholds the ADF values across the spans of the competition. I'll let you present. I'll do the talking. Okay. Congratulations from South Australia for their courage, teamwork and service, Cooper Spillane. I'd now like to invite Rob Old back up to the stage to present the Spirit of the Open Player of the Inclusion League, who best upholds the values of the AFL. I'll get Toby to present this one, I reckon. This is awarded to, from South Australia again, Stephen Hall. Stephen was chosen for this award because he organises his team kit. He's always the first person ready to help out his team or anyone who needs it. Steve played his last game today and played it in the grand final, concluding a fantastic career and winning this award. Congratulations, Steve.
Yeah, invite the coaches up.
Oh, coaches do the best.
Yeah, to come up and they'll announce it.
Right. Congratulations, Steve. We'll now move into our best and fairest trophies for each of our competitions. So I'll ask the state coaches to come up and present those awards on behalf of their team. The first division we'll be doing is Division 1 wheelchair competition. So can I kindly ask the Northern Territory to come up first, New South Wales and Queensland, but if all the coaches could make their way up to the stage. We'll start off with Tasmania, Chris Ryan.
Thanks for the boo, Queenslanders. Thanks to... I do miss you. Thanks to Rob, Kim, Richie and the team, put on an amazing carnival once again, Toyota. Thanks, Toby, for giving up your time. Our MVP goes to someone who upholds our values, does what he can for the team, tells the coaches when we're over the points to make sure that we're under, and it goes to Brad Fisher.
Congratulations, Brad. Speaking of Queensland, we'll move straight to the Queenslanders.
Yeah, we still love you, Bryony. Don't worry about it, mate. Ours was pretty simple. This bloke is our captain. He's our great leader. He's our inspiration. And our winner is Zach Carlson.
Congratulations, Zach. Well done. Now for the Northern Territory.
Thanks, team. I also have no voice getting around the inclusion boys and ours on the court this week. So quick from me, ours goes to the absolute glue that held us together this week, 100% time on the court, and that's our captain, James Chapman.
Congratulations, James. Amazing effort. Congratulations. Now we'll move with Danny from from New South Wales.
Alrighty. For me, this one was pretty easy. I look at a footy team like a ship, and any ship needs a firm rudder to steer it both in calm seas and stormy waters. And best place for a rudder is down the back. So we place our rudder down in the back pocket, and he steered and guided us well all week, especially today against you guys, Queensland. All right, thanks for that tough game. But our steering rudder, we like to call him Uncle. You might have heard me screaming that out a fair bit. But this one goes to Mr. Matt Hannon.
Congratulations, Matt. Now, our South Australian contingent.
Yeah, thank you. This one's actually quite tough. We had a few guys in contention, but our MVP is Stewie Webster.
Hey.
She's coming along. Yeah. Congratulations. Well done. Now over to Paddles from Victoria.
Thanks very much. Our best and fairest this year is Cool Head in defence when we needed him. Really led the team well this year, and it's our captain, Nick Bryant.
Congratulations, Nick. Now I'll give the mic to Hayden from Western Australia.
Thanks, Richie. Thanks, Zach. This is really hard, as South Oz says. We had a bunch of Warriors turn up for this trip, men and women, so it was wonderful. But this award, Most Valuable Player, goes to someone from country WA who is our captain. He's captain of the mighty West Coast Eagles. He's such a great leader, Benny Green.
Excellent. Congratulations, Benny. And last but not least, from the RSL. Yeah.
All right, thanks everyone. This was another hard choice, and also we had to call our coach, find out actually what was going on. I was struggling to choose who would receive this award, but after hard discussions and decisions, our best and fairest for the RSL active for this year is Wayne Hale.
Thanks, mate.
Congratulations, Wayne. Well done. Can I invite all the coaches of each inclusion team to join me down on stage, please? Again, we'll ask each team coach to announce their best and fairest for each team. We'll kick it off with the Western Australians, since you're first in line.
For our best and fairest this year, it was a super tough decision, but this guy showed some absolute magic all week, and he's had an absolutely outstanding year. He designed our amazing jersey, and that's our captain, Fraser Kickett.
Congratulations, Fraser. Will from the NT.
Yeah, it was a really tough decision for us as well. We actually had to try and make a decision, and it took about 20 minutes, I reckon, to finally land on this lad. I reckon he was the smallest bloke out there all week across any team, but that didn't stop him from going and trying to tackle the biggest blokes out there that were probably 4 or 5 times his size, and that's Dion Hunt Bond.
Soak it up, buddy. Soak it up. Congratulations, Dion. Chloe from New South Wales ACT.
Another really tricky decision, but our player, who is very, very well-deserved best and fairest, is the definition of repeat efforts. He's got elite speed and he earned a couple of goals, and that's Mason Beecroft.
Oh. Congratulations, Mason. Now for our South Australians.
Yeah, our best and fairest for South Australia. He's probably someone that we are quite hard on because we know he's got ripper talent, but always delivers when the moment counts, and that's Zach George Dent.
Congratulations, Zach. Well done. Great carnival. Over to our Victorians.
Cheers. So our best and fairest was a boy in his first carnival. He played consistently across all 4 days, but the last couple of days he played pretty sore, but he still gave his all. And our best and fairest goes to Tyson Heger.
Well done. Congratulations, Tyson. Rob Purrs from Queensland.
Thanks, Richie. Our one, very hard one to pick this year with how we've progressed. And this bloke, he gives his all every time he crosses the line and does everything off the field right as well, and that's Dylan Evans.
Well done, Deal. Well done, Dylan. And last but not least, Darren from Tassie.
Thank you. Really hard decision for to pick out our best and fairest MVP. I've settled on a player who's relatively young in his football journey within our program. I challenged him during the week with some to probably be a bit more defensive with his game. He took it on board, and I thought he improved over the whole week, and it goes to Deegan Campbell.
Congratulations, Deegan. Fantastic, and congratulations to all our best and fairest winners across all teams and competitions. Now, it's time to announce our wheelchair All-Australian team and to hand out the coveted jerseys and certificate. I'd like to welcome up Aidan Shaw from Disability Sports Australia to help me with the presentations. Thank you, Aidan. And again, thanks to Disability Sports Australia for their wonderful partnership. So, Aidan, I'll get you to hand the certificates and Toby to help out with the jerseys. So we have 10 players and 1 coach in our All-Australian team. And without further ado, I'll call them out, and if they could make their way to the stage to receive their certificates and jumpers, that would be terrific. Firstly, from the wheelchair All-Australian team, just to clarify. From New South Wales ACT, Jai Kumar. From Queensland, Zach Carlson. From South Australia, Cooper Spillane. Our next All-Australian from Tasmania, Josh Christian. Congratulations, Josh. From Victoria, Hayden Uber. Also from Victoria, Sebastian Welsh. From Western Australia, Benjamin Moncrief. Congratulations, Benny. From the RSL, Danielle Hale. Congratulations, Danielle. From the NT, Ali McGowan. And our 10th All-Australian for 2025 from South Australia, Stuart Webster. And the coach of the All-Australian team for 2025, great contributor to footy in Western Australia, Hayden Marchetto. Well done, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for our 2025 All-Australian wheelchair team. Amazing team of athletes. Very well deserved. Well done again. Congratulations. We'll move right along to our Inclusion All-Australian team. In our inclusion team, we have 16 players and 1 coach. Again, we'll ask the players when they're called out to come and receive their certificate and jumper from Toby. We'll kick it right off. So, our first player in our 2025 All-Australian team from Tasmania, Lockie Johannesson. Anthony, we might get you to help as well, if that's okay. Next on our All-Australian list from South Australia, Zach George Dent. Congratulations, Zach. From Queensland, Mitchell Haslow. Well done, Mitch. From the NT, Hartley Rowe. Congratulations, Hartley. From Tasmania, Craig Blaschke. Congratulations, Craig. Our next All-Australian, ladies and gentlemen, is from Victoria, Damien Clark. Well done, Damo. From South Australia, Caleb Rigney. Congratulations, Caleb. Terrific efforts. Our next All-Australian is from the NT, Brendan Redpath. I think we've got a few sore bodies walking down, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Brandon. Well done. Our next All-Australian, congratulations from Victoria, Chevy Lee Hingley Fashion. Congratulations, Chevy Lee. From New South Wales, Damon Rowett. Well done, Damon. From Tasmania, Joel Corbett. Well done, Joel. Terrific carnival. Well done. Also from Tasmania, Kobe Arrowsmith. Congratulations, Kobe. From Western Australia, our next All-Australian, Lindsay Ashworth.
6 out of 6 for 40 years old.
Congratulations, Lindsay. Well done. Our next All-Australian from the Northern Territory, Giovanni Hunt. Congratulations, Giovanni. Don't forget your photo, Giovanni. Our next All-Australian from New South Wales ACT, Jackson Lloyd. Great work, Jacko. And our last member of the All-Australian team for 2025 from Western Australia, Charlie Cronin. Congratulations, Charlie. And to coach this wonderful team of athletes, our All-Australian 2025 coach, this man has done a lot for footy, just like Hayden in Queensland, Rob Purves. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Congratulations, Rob. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the 2025 All-Australian Inclusion Team. Well done. And there we go. That concludes our 2025 Toyota AFL Opens Awards ceremony. Congratulations to all our award winners and recipients today. You should be extremely proud of your efforts throughout the week. A big thank you to all our guest speakers and presenters for today, and obviously our partner Toyota, who we wouldn't be able to do this without. Make sure everybody travels safe, and we'll see you again at the next AFL Toyota Open. Thank you very much.
Bring it up.